Still Shaw.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Universal
How are the results coming out? Somebody changed the show, didn't tell me about it? They did? Man, you know what's going on? No? Hey, the stage manager doesn't know what's going on. Somebody needs to help me out here, because I'm kind of lost. Oh, hey, Leia, what's up? I don't get it. Dude, you're no help at all. Scram! Ladies and gentlemen, I know exactly what he's getting at. I don't want to do it. Listen, before the show, we talked about having me stand in the middle of that globe and they right around me. And of course, I said, no way, that's not going to happen. So I don't know what he's doing here. Uh-oh. You know, I had a feeling you guys were going to put me on the spot when talking about this. I guess I was right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is quickly becoming my least favorite part of the show. The reason is, I've seen this done before. And these guys, they show no mercy whatsoever. It's like, I can't move muscle, but they can do whatever they want to me. Oh well, we'll see how this goes. Dude, stop. Never stop this. Alright guys, take it easy on me, right? Show me the door. Oh, it didn't close? 11. There we go. Holy smokes, it's loud in here! the blender. I don't even need to explain it here. About to see why. Here he is sitting up on the backfield this time. Coming around the circle. Climbing onto the pedals. Over the frame, and there it is, the blender! Yeah! Oh, no-handed! Ladies and gentlemen, one more big round of applause from San Francisco, California, for Pete Lyrics!
Now it's time for my Aggro team to lay it all on the line and go for their gnarliest tricks. Speaking of which, for your viewing entertainment, here are some past lessons I learned through the School of the Hard Knocks. School is in session. Trial and error is the lesson. You can't make an omelet without breaking some eggs.
Check it out, people. That's the very first backflip ever pulled on a halfpipe by Matt Hoffman.
Hard trick is the part of the show where the Aggro team will go for tricks they may or may not pull off every time they try them. But these are the tricks they like to do the most because they are pushing themselves and progressing the Aggro spirit by always going for something they're afraid to do.
Now that was the world's first 900, and check this out, a no-handed 900 done 13 years later. That's right, another world's first from Matt Hoffman.
You're watching many of the first times we've had to take that leap to dream our crazy idea into reality.
That's right, folks, this is the portion of the show where we pull out all the stops and go for our most